So a big win this weekend for number one Alabama, going down to Baton Rouge and beating LSU 29-0 behind a relatively okay game from Tua Tagovailoa, the quarterback. He's played much better games this year. I think he was struggled a bit on the road. He's got a bit of a knee injury, kind of inaccurate at times, but the Alabama talent was just overwhelming. LSU could not move the football at all. Joe Burrow didn't really do anything. The running game couldn't get going. They couldn't even get to 100 yards before the fourth quarter. Never really had much of a chance the entirety of the game. We just really saw the dominance of an Alabama team that looks like it could be the best team Nick Saban's ever had. And he's had, 5 national championships now at Alabama. So to see something like this is truly special. Irv Smith, the tight end, really dominated this game when LSU was able to hold the wide receivers in check, especially after the injury to Henry Ruggs. Bama was also able to run the ball better than they'd run the ball all year. Damian Harris, Najee Harris, running the ball pretty much wherever they wanted, getting right through that LSU defensive front. Struggled like I thought they might. They can't really hold up as well as they could in the past. Not as good against the run. Didn't create a huge pass rush. The Devin White suspension, I don't even think mattered in the end. Bama didn't really struggle even more in the second half than they did in the first half with Devin White on the field. They pretty much had the talent to do whatever they wanted. I think this game, though, did open up some questions about Bama down the road, maybe against a team like Clemson, who also has a fantastic defense, but can really score on them and maybe even make life harder on Tua, who, again, struggled this week, showed some of the flaws in his game, threw his first interception of the season. So I think down the road, I think this game may have shown some flaws in Alabama if they could possibly lose. But right now, this team looks like an undefeated juggernaut that nobody can stop. So right now I'm looking at Alabama, the number one team in the country, going all the way. Huge win for them. They'll be meeting up with Georgia and Atlanta in a few weeks. That'll be the big deciding factor. But even if they lose that game, the playoff looks like a guarantee right now for Alabama.